Statement of purpose in this video is to understand the nature of culture shock. I'll be introducing you to the 5 stages of culture shock. Also, I will be talking to you about the traditional and present-day greetings in China. The scope of this video is covering culture shock. You will be seeing a role play of culture shock inside a house. The second topic is covering social customs. You'll be seeing a role play of proper ways of greeting. Culture shock is a trauma you experience when you move into a culture different from your home culture. The 5 stages are the excitement phase, the crisis phase, the adjustment phase, the acceptance phase, and the re-entry shock. The first stage is the excitement phase. In this phase, you are fascinated with the new culture. This stage usually lasts for a few days or several months. During this time, everything is new and different. You are fascinated with the food and the people. The second stage is the crisis phase. In this stage, your excitement has turned into disappointment as you encounter more and more differences between your own culture and the new culture. The third stage is the adjustment phase. You will begin to accept the new culture. You will try new food, make adjustments, and make new friends. The fourth stage is the acceptance phase. You will feel at home in your new culture, become involved in activities of the culture. You will also understand and accept the behavior of people. The final stage is the re-entry shock. This is a shock you experience on returning to the home country and may follow the stages identified earlier. Next, you will be seeing a role play of culture shock inside the home. Nihonwa, Charlie.
Hey, what's up, Mary?
Do you want to come sit down? Can you take your shoes off, please?
Why?
Charlie had a culture shock when he walked inside Mary's house without taking off his shoes. He did not understand the custom and asked why. Asians believe it is good health practice to be barefoot. They remove their shoes before entering the house to keep the floor clean and to show courtesy to the resident. Can I get you some tea to drink?
Do you have Coke? Can I have a Coke?
No, I'm sorry, we don't have that.
I guess tea is okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thanks, Mary.
Charlie was unfamiliar with the custom of drinking tea in a traditional Chinese house. The custom of drinking tea has been part of Chinese way of life for centuries. Wherever Chinese go, the custom of drinking tea follows. The Chinese were the first to discover the tea leaf and has drank tea for uncounted ages. How are you doing, Charlie?
I'm good, Mary. How have you been?
I've been good. Congratulations on the new promotion you got.
Oh, thank you.
How do you like it?
I like it a lot. It's a really good job.
That's great. So, what's your salary right now?
My salary? How much I get paid?
Yeah, I just want to know.
That's kind of confidential. Why?
Oh, you can't tell me? Mary had a culture shock because Charlie did not tell her about his salary. He felt uncomfortable and did not want to answer the question. In both American and Chinese culture, it is acceptable to have small conversations before a meeting. But keep in mind, some topics are different in a lot of cultures. In American culture, conversation about weather, physical surroundings, and nature are acceptable. Salary is one unacceptable topic. In Chinese culture, travel, personal topics such as salary and marital status are acceptable. Keep in mind when traveling overseas to know the acceptable and unacceptable topics to talk about. So have you had lunch yet, Charlie?
No, I haven't eaten yet.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I am.
We have food. Would you like some?
Yeah, that sounds great. What do you have?
Well, we have roast duck, chicken feet, and we also made fish head soup. Would you like some?
Hold on, you have what kind of food?
We have roasted duck. It's really good. Chicken feet.
Oh, I'm actually not that hungry anymore.
You don't want to try any?
No, thank you.
The last culture shock Charlie experienced in Mary's house was the food she offered him for lunch. He was not open to try any of the food and repeatedly said no to the offer. Greetings. The Chinese avoid hugs, backslapping, or touching other than handshake. When entering a school or a meeting, the Chinese clap as a greeting. Keep in mind in a business meeting, you need to stand up and you need to give your card away in 2 hands.
Hi, Charlie. How are you?
I'm good, Mary. How are you?
Bowing is generally reserved as a sign of respect for elderlies and ancestors, especially on holidays. The Chinese have traditionally not been a big handshaker, but the custom is now widely practiced among business people, especially when greeting Americans and foreigners. The Chinese have a gentle and long handshake, while the Americans usually have a firm, direct eye contact and a quick handshake.